It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Lewis.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching Season 3, Episode 9 of YELLOWJACKETS called How the Story Ends.
Oh, is this just abruptly the last episode? They didn't warn us. They're just like, it's the end. It's not the end of the season, I don't believe. No.
It's, it was supposed to be 10 episodes, right?
I think so, but I mean, Season 2, not Season 9, was only 9 episodes, so I'm pretty sure this is the second to last. But
so is the next episode going to be called, like, just kidding?
Well, no. This doesn't say how the show ends. They're telling
the news story
how
begins.
the season ends.
So, lots of things are going on currently on YELLOWJACKETS. The events have heated up.
Yeah,
Seriously.
significantly.
Should we go past or present
Let's
first?
do past first.
Okay.
So the kids have hostages, and they're supposed to be leading them back. Oh wait, no. Then they were gonna come. They're split up now.
Yes, because they were all going to go to the extraction point, and then first Lottie, and then Shauna, and then Thaisa were like, no, we're staying here.
Yeah.
And their reason is something doesn't feel right.
Well, I mean, they all have their individual... Like, Lottie feels like she's herself, whether that is a healthy or not. She
doesn't think she could fit into the old world in any way anymore.
Yeah.
And Shauna said something doesn't feel right.
A small community of people feeding into her delusions instead of telling her she needs help.
Exactly.
And that's why.
Yeah. Well, I think her parents were pretty cold, but
Yeah.
even so, she thinks she can't go back. Yeah. Why did Ty want to stay?
Because she was... One, afraid that her and
Van
couldn't be together,
couldn't be together, and I think that she's like... that Dark Thaisa doesn't want to go. You know, like that's like there's that there's similar reasons to Lottie of like maybe I'm not part of society. So
they're gonna stay behind, or they're gonna split up at least.
Yeah.
But
she also said something. I think that was her last episode about like this experience has fundamentally changed us forever, and like we won't be able to fit in like anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
like,
it was
after what we've done out here. I think.
Well, when they were questioning Hannah about if their search was still going on, that's when a lot of them were realizing how long they'd really been there. Like they'd sort of lost track of that idea.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Who else?
Well, we have Hannah and Cody are still with the group, you know,
Right,
and
yeah.
like somebody in the comments was pointing out that Cody's got the survival skills for like the wilderness, but Hannah, of the two of them, really has a better sense of like how to interface with the teenage girls and you know the way that they might be thinking. So we know that she's the one who winds up with them longer. So that is maybe an explanation for that.
Cody's probably going to get eliminated pretty quickly. He's gonna try to do something. He's gonna be like, yeah, I can take these girls.
What? Yeah, maybe, but I still have some sense that Cody is lying in some way. Like, don't forget, before Edwin died, he found Cody's jacket and it had some other name in it, and he was like, this is not his name, you know? So, like, they put in a hint already. I mean, and that could be nothing. He could just have a used jacket or something like that. But I think that there might be something else still to be revealed about the nature of Cody and what's even going on here.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I don't know.
And his caution about the girls and about the area was immediate.
Yeah.
And that could just be well-honed instinct of like, we're out here in the wilderness, everything is at best indifferent to us.
Or maybe he burned the cabin.
Yeah. Oh.
Somebody burned the cabin.
Somebody burned the cabin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody did burn the cabin.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
We saw that. We saw hands doing
That's right.
it. So
yeah.
a person did that. Yeah. We have to figure that out. And then we got the present timeline where Van's in the hospital and Shauna bit Melissa's shoulder meat off and fed it to her.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh.
Just say that concisely.
Yeah. She sure did do that. Shauna's crazy.
Yeah, we're learning as the show progresses how Shauna is the biggest maniac among them. We thought it was Misty, but no.
Yeah.
Turns out
just poorly adjusted.
Yeah.
Shauna
She's maladjusted. But she's calculated at least. Like she wouldn't do that, you know. She uses like cyanide and like
exactly. She will cross lines for her own purposes.
Yes.
Yeah, but she's not just lunatic.
She'll
Shauna is.
take a cheese grater to a corpse, but for a specific
Because you need to remove a tattoo,
Yes. Yeah.
not just like the whole thing for fun.
Yeah, right.
All right, should we see what's up this week on Yellow Jackets?
Yeah, let's do it. We have a Patreon. You can check it out in the link below. We got full-length reactions over there. We got movie polls. You can help us decide what to watch or just like join the discussion or whatever. So you can support us over there if you want or not. Let's watch Yellow Jackets.
Pow!
Hey,
Ooh.
you're awake.
No, it's never good when they're interacting with their younger selves.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Goonies?
What?
Do you?
They find this old pirate map.
Oh God, are we really recapping
Adventure to find
this?
treasure.
Is this
Yes, I know. I have.
necessary?
It is a classic hero's journey.
Even her adult self is like,
Marks the spot.
what are you talking about?
What is that?
What is...
Well, that's not good.
We're not going home.
Maybe we can't stay here.
I know.
Come on, Ty.
What?
Goonies never say die.
What?
He's never said to see. Yeah.
Where are we going? What's...
Just take a bite.
Whoa!
When they find out that Mommy's name isn't actually Kelly because, oops, once upon a time she killed and ate people.
Wait, is she blackmailing her?
Yeah, she said, you eat your own shoulder, I'm gonna tell your family who you are.
Eat it.
Isn't that sort of one of the rules that they have? Is that they don't...
Oh God! Ah!
Ah!
Blackmailed into auto-cannibalism. It's not how you thought your day would go.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Whoa!
God.
Oh!
Wow! Empty. Oh no.
Right. They established that.
Yeah, she didn't get gas.
We've literally been in hell. You have no fucking right to keep us in it.
It's not me. It's what it wants.
Well, it sounds like you guys all have a lot to discuss, so I found braiding each other's hair and partaking in some light cannibalism. I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff.
Yeah. That's...
That's not happening.
You sure this is the move you want to make?
Don't do anything stupid, Shauna.
You're telling Shauna not to do anything stupid?
Shauna, we can put them in the animal pen until we decide what to do.
Oh, God, not that again.
Those frog scientists lost their shit when they saw Coach. Imagine what'll happen when the rest of the world gets here. Fan, what's the point?
So she's like, we need to clean this place up first, at least.
Yeah.
Remember what winter was like? We survived.
Oh,
come on.
That is so stupid.
Kid.
Yeah.
You got lucky.
This time. We're not.
You had a cabin for most of it.
And you and I both know.
You had a cabin with a fire inside it, you know?
Yeah.
The cards.
You gonna start a fire inside every hut?
Structurally sound.
See us through this.
Like,
Yeah, with a chimney and stuff.
yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Ty just said, good thing you've been practicing with the cards.
Oh, so
So
they...
we just keep eating each other.
But she can fake it, too. She's saying that they
Yeah.
can force it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Practicing with
still
the
not.
cards.
You
How
just
did
be
the
like,
guy from the car place get this to
Choosing
yeah.
who they're gonna hunt.
yeah.
Thank you for listening while I talk too much, Lewis.
Someone's actually having a worse day than I am.
Wait, that looks like... Oh! Go back! Go now!
I mean, it's your friend who you all believe is dead. You
Right,
know,
yeah.
like, that's absolutely wild.
I don't know how you're still alive, but you won't be much longer if you don't cooperate.
What?
These people
What?
are insane.
Why?
Leave people alone.
A railroad
Marks the
track.
spot.
Oh, what is... What? Oh, to go
Treasure
find
map.
Melissa?
Treasure map.
She's the treasure?
Did you send that tape?
Yes, but there's a lot more to it.
More than
Yeah, what about the letter she said she put with it?
Punchy pit.
It is.
After all that, though,
Yeah.
So why are we building this now?
why are we just going home? We're just gonna eat each other all winter until someone else comes to save us?
I'm not sure.
Well, I don't understand what their motivations are.
They've lost their
Yeah.
minds.
They're up to something. Who? The others.
Everyone knows you guys kick me out of the meetings because you think I'm annoying. What if we
use that.
Double O Quiggler. No, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So she's gonna go.
Do it.
Like
Misty's
pretend.
being useful, therefore people like her.
Shauna's DNA was under Lottie's fingernails.
And she was in the city the day Lottie died.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
literally.
she adopted that cat. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Melissa sent the tape. So she's the one who left the phone and cut my brakes and locked
Yeah, it's this
Nobody
is
cut
why
your brakes.
we have like a judicial system. Oh.
The lock's been broken for months. I would have warned you, but you'd been such an absolute asshole that I thought.
There we go. See?
This is Shauna's mess. You can find some other maid to clean it up.
Yeah.
That's understandable response
Don't
from
think for a
Misty.
second I won't get to the bottom of all this.
Man, if I was Melissa, I'd just be like, are you guys seriously questioning for 1 second why I wanted you all to think I was dead?
Yeah.
Like, look at what happened.
Get out of
within,
my
like,
house.
An hour of
Yes,
you
it's
guys.
been-
Just out in the woods, and I don't know. I felt this rush through my body.
He made it to kill
I
Lottie.
never felt that before when I wasn't tripping.
That's why
Yeah.
he made that.
Honey, you are not gonna. Zoe? Are you rolling a joint?
Dude.
I can't find my pipe. Why were you yelling?
Oh, the Joels just offered me that furniture job.
Nice.
That's great.
All right. Immediate profit from kicking Shauna to the curb.
Yep.
Those nugs are too big. You'll never get an even smoke unless you grind those up some more.
Jeff knows what's up.
Yep, sure does.
We'll need nourishment later. So we're prepared.
Prepare for what?
You know.
You don't actually.
Are they gonna fall for it? Or are factions forming?
Yeah.
We saw you in that meeting with Team Crazy. Quit embarrassing yourself.
Fine. Wait, does she know something?
Don't trust her.
Who's Adam? Why did you say that?
This happened before? So she put you at risk and let me guess. She was wrong then too?
Mm-hmm. He did nothing, Shauna.
Yeah.
So what do we do here?
Oh, she's gonna find some kind of a weapon.
Exactly.
No, she's gonna burn the ropes off.
I have a daughter. She's 10. Really? I'm sorry. I just really miss her. Don't be sorry.
Yeah, what are you people doing?
This is fucked.
Yeah?
Really?
I stopped trying to predict what's gonna happen out here a long time ago.
Around the time that you cut
All I know
Coach's
is
Achilles
people
tendon,
Yeah.
or what?
willing to do some messed up stuff just to see another day.
Yeah, remember when you aligned yourself with the
The force of evil in this group?
Yeah.
From a purely scientific perspective, this is the most fascinating study of survival I've ever witnessed. Even more so than horny frogs.
Yeah, it's true. What a paper you could write when you get back.
Am I interrupting something?
Ooh.
Okay.
Jeez, the look on her face.
Yeah,
She's so good,
Sophie
dude.
Nalisa
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
fantastic. She better get some award nominations for this year.
That like gave me chills.
What'd she say to you? She has a kid. Back home.
Oh, so Shauna knew?
And you believe that?
Or she just
Why
forgot?
wouldn't I? She just wants
No, she knew.
Why can't you just be a nice person?
Yeah, Shauna, you suck.
You're nothing.
Ooh.
Jesus. Fucking nuts.
Shauna, you're gonna shoot
Yeah.
her?
I fucking dare you.
She's a bad
Winged
shot.
her.
Get her.
Yeah, tackle
Everyone
her.
get her.
Tackle her
Yeah.
now. He can't bring himself to do it.
Nothing.
Or no, he's trying to get her to walk out there.
Tell me I can help.
We could go home, and you're ruining it.
Been doing that the whole time.
He's trying to talk her out of it first, I guess.
Yeah. Travis is seeing things pretty clearly right now. It would be the moment when I'm like, okay, the wind's blowing and she's going right back into this, like, into the pit you go.
I think seeing the outsiders snapped him out of it right away.
Yep. She's walking out into the middle of it without falling through.
Because the wilderness is choosing to spare her.
I'm gonna give you this knife. Tonight, when everyone's sleeping, cut yourself and Cody free. We're gonna make a run for it.
Who's gonna guard her? Who's gonna be watching? They won't ever be unguarded.
I thought I heard something.
No, paranoid does me tonight.
Who's Eric Chung?
What?
There we go.
On your rucksack?
I don't know. Got it at a thrift store. What's your deal? We gotta move. Hannah.
Hannah.
What is she here? How could she know?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Fucking knew it.
How? How in the world did she know?
Who gave you the knife? It was Cody. He got the knife.
Fucking
Shauna's gonna kill her.
Whoa! Whoa! What?
She wants to see your daughter.
So she did. Ha!
Whoa!
Oh!
I don't like that. The eye stuff. I don't like the eye stuff.
Why did she do that?
I want to be a part of this.
Because she's playing the long game here.
Martini a la Misty. Double chocolate, extra shaken, just how you like it.
Her cat story actually checks out.
Maybe the cat waited in the car during the murder.
But isn't it short-sighted to rely solely on DNA?
Yeah, she was staying at Shauna's house.
Continuity error on the rim.
Didn't you say you cloned Lottie's phone?
What's going on with Walter?
What, no chocolate shavings?
How could I forget? Back in a flash.
Oh, God, Misty.
Those are AI-generated pictures.
I think we should stop making commentary about the story and more like quality assurance about the continuity errors and like.
Look, man, it's just something that possibly, and it.
I still have those heirloom cacao bars.
She's just gonna bounce. What did she find that was so stunning?
How did she leave so fast?
She's Batman.
What happened here?
I closed the flow.
Wait.
Oh, what? So she's gonna kill them all with carbon monoxide?
Is that how? I mean, wouldn't they smell the smoke?
Fumes. It's a gas fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gas fireplace.
Breathe. Breathe, breathe.
Oh, they're in the
Back in
cave.
the cave. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Breathe. It's me.
I thought that Van needed to go in hospice.
You.
Yeah.
She got a.
But then Ty thought about killing somebody else in the hospital and they died, so then she's fine now. And now she's running around like nothing happened.
What's wrong?
Something happened.
What happened?
Shauna happened.
We're not going?
No, Shauna knows. We're not going.
What do you mean Shauna knows?
She knows, Akila.
And this is like everyone else except for Nat and Melissa. The snow.
Oh yeah, no, she's just.
Oh.
That's
she's
so
having
devastating. It's
she's
too late now.
I think she's having a freak out. I don't think it's
Yeah.
actually snowing. Right?
No, it's.
It is. Oh, she's gonna take the antenna from the sat phone to the old transceiver and get it working.
Oh my God. But then, yeah, it's discovered that she knew where it was all along.
What are you doing?
I know how to get us home.
You have the fucking transponder?
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to explain.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's a better chance than trying to struggle. I'm trying to appeal to her.
Fuck, why can't I be that? Why?
You don't want to be.
Whoa!
I do.
Why did you do that? How are you gonna get out of here before the family's coming back? Right?
I know. I don't think
It's hard to...
considering consequences is like in these people's wheelhouse anymore.
If this isn't the ending, then tell me what happens.
Where would be the fun in that?
But I'm not going to be able to see it.
Well, from the airplane afterlife.
Yeah. The in-flight movie. Okay. Alright.
Okay, well, now Van is dead
Oh, jeez.
as well. We are now back to the original 3. Well, there were 4 originally, so we have 3 of the original 4 plus Hilary Swank instead of Juliette Lewis. So, what happens now? Like, we've been doing a lot of running around and we're right back at...
Right, kind of back, yeah.
What is the adult timeline about? I still pose that question.
Well, Dark Ty is gone. Original Flavor Ty is back.
So we tackled her in the hallucination caves and that was it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then she said it's me when she came back out.
Right, yeah. This one, this episode was not as good as the last few, in my opinion. It wasn't terrible. I still like it better than the first part of season 3, but...
Yeah, we're back to this place where I'm like, what is anyone's motivation here anymore? We spent 2 episodes in Melissa's house, terrorizing her like what... funny games style almost, and it's like,
and then she stabs Van of all people. Who,
but that's who she had to stab to get away.
And they showed up in a group. I understand.
Yeah, and I get that. Like, you have to remember the first interaction that Melissa and Shauna had in the adult timeline that we saw. Melissa had immediately clocked that someone was waiting in her closet with a knife.
Yeah.
And grabbed a kitchen knife and went to threaten them.
It's true, yeah. So she's no dummy, clearly. She still has, effects in her mind from what happened out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, any number of these people will kill somebody that's a threat at the drop of a hat. They've done it before, they'll do it again. But, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just, so I think that she tried to leave, and now that she's just in the middle of the yellow jacket bullshit again, she's just like, well, fine.
Yeah. They came and found her. She's like, all right, game on then.
Yeah.
But her daughter and her wife, I'm concerned about them and about the aftermath of that.
We have established that these people have no familial skills.
Yeah,
it's true.
They don't.
Yeah.
That is
how so many of them managed
signature.
to have families in the first place is a little odd.
Yeah.
Van and Misty are the only loners of the group. I guess Nat was too, yeah.
They faked it till they maked it, for decades.
Maked it?
Yes, dude, I was... They faked it till they made it. It's not nearly as fun to say.
That's true, that's true. You're right, okay.
It's its own action word. Anyway, for so long, and then all of a sudden they just it's just like Travis dies, and then and they just fly completely off the handle.
That's what set everything in motion. It's true, yeah. And so Lottie told that story in season 2 about Travis's death, where he was trying to hang himself just off the ground for a second, but then the button got stuck and it lifted him way too high up, and we couldn't get him back down, so he died. And we all watched that and we were like, "That's a lie. Let's see what really happened." And now it's just gone and seems to be like that is what happened, and it's just.
And the symbol was written underneath. I'm starting to think that the fact that she killed Van, there was Van seemed like she was disarmed and that she was maybe just gonna let Melissa leave, maybe.
Yeah.
What if Melissa actually is trying to kill them all off? Knows that they're like a threat. If they ever find me, I haven't slept a good night of sleep in my life because I know.
Maybe Shauna showing up in her house is kind of the detectives showing up at John Doe's door in 7, where it's a part of the plan that she didn't anticipate. She's like, "Oh crap, she's in my house," and now she's just like, "I didn't do that. What do you mean? I sent a note explaining all this," and she's trying to cover it. Now I don't know. That'd be pretty crafty, but she's an X Factor.
I don't remember seeing the note in the letter, but that was way back in episode 1.
I don't think they showed us anything like that, but it's still a missing piece in some way.
But also, I don't know. It feels like Melissa would have it feels like Melissa was off the grid, and it's just this coming back into it.
Yeah. But she did send the tape for some, like that, her excuse of why she sent it, it's like, it was haunting me forever, so I sent it to you.
No,
so why?
yeah.
So it could be, like,
you start a fire and you throw that tape in the fire.
I mean,
you don't need to send it.
There is so that she said that so that you could gain some, like...
Some closure about it or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so if there was a letter, for real, that means that there's something coming about Callie that we haven't seen yet.
Yes.
Because that means that she kept it and she knows something. And, I don't know, yeah, everything about, like, turning on Shauna seems to maybe point to there being a Callie thing, you know?
Yeah. Or Callie's just the one clear-headed person.
Right.
But that doesn't read well with the rest.
Sorry, yeah.
But the, like... If you go with the supernatural explanation, like, the tape being sent as a result of, like, kind of the wilderness's, like, reawakening or, like, being kind of called back.
Okay, so,
from
yeah.
the chase at Lottie's compound.
Yeah, so it got Melissa involved. It's like, she's supposed to be part of this, too. It's, Jumanji rules, right? You need
Yes, Jumanji rules, exactly. That's, yeah.
Okay, perfect. I can buy into that.
Yeah.
And what was on Walter's copy of Lottie's phone that made Misty freak out and leave? You know, did Walter? I mean, again, that doesn't make sense.
I'm trying to remember. Did we see Walter get the DNA results, or Walter was just contacting Misty with the DNA results?
Yeah, he just called her and told her.
Yeah, so we don't know whether that's actually Shauna's DNA there at all or not.
Yeah, he could just be stirring the pot.
He's a bit of a wild card here too, right? Like, we don't know. I feel like with Walter, it's like, if you don't explicitly show us, like, opening up the DNA results and then calling Misty and reading them off the sheet, I don't necessarily trust that you're being, like, completely honest. Yeah. And, like, did Misty leave with the phone?
I didn't see it on the table when
to get a hold of it.
She definitely saw something on it. I'm not clear if she took it with her or left it there. But yeah, she could easily just take it because it was a clone of Lottie's phone, Walter said. So yeah, I think she could just easily take it and Walter's not out his phone or anything. So.
Also, if you make a clone of a phone, like you make a clone of a phone on a computer so you can go through all the files and like pull stuff out and like read it and stuff. Yeah. You don't like have it in apps.
Well, it's for convenience sake, you know. You just made another copy of the phone.
It is very much like, it feels like they wrote the little clever bit of like, this will show how clever Walter is. He got into her phone and cloned it onto his laptop because he had it on his laptop, and then
he put it on another phone.
And then, but no, the putting it on another phone is not but like that little clever scene from a couple episodes ago, and then they're like, oh shit, Misty needs to see this, and they couldn't justify a way for her to get into his laptop.
I don't know. They could have done that. But I think this is not an important point.
But why would he leave her alone with the clone phone?
Maybe it's a trap.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're right.
That's actually like possibly like, you know, you leave her with that thing that's like you're like ace in the hole, and then she's like, "Where's the chocolate shavings?"
Yeah,
and then like you walk away.
Yeah, he would even
smart enough to. Yeah, he's like, that was a fake mystery.
Although
it wasn't real.
I do like that, like Walter's willing to be tricked, but also willing to be sincere, because he was 100% into like, oh, I have this heirloom cacao.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, he
was just like,
he loves life.
Maybe I will come back and I will have the chocolate shavings on her chocolate martini and everything will be fine. Or maybe she's going to take the bait and run.
I think that Walter's specific omission of the chocolate shavings was the bait.
Oh, yeah, he would know exactly how she takes her drink.
It's like a chocolate martini is not a complicated drink, and if she likes it just so with the chocolate shavings and everything, then like you omit that piece and give her an opportunity to be alone with the phone. Yeah,
that's it. You just convinced me. Yes, I'm on board. Well, that was a trap. Okay, so what is Walter's master plan? We don't know.
Don't know.
I think the finale will show us next time. We're at the end of season 3. Can you believe it, guys?
Oh my god.
This has been an up and down season, but all in all, I'm excited for where we are.
Yeah.
I'm on board for the show once again. They did not lose us with this one.
They picked it up.
Good stuff. That do it?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks so much for watching with us, everybody. I'm Nate.
I'm Lewis.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets.